Today I am going to share the recipe of dahi puri. It's very similar to sev puri but filled with sweet yogurt and chaat chutneys. It is typically consumed as evening snack and perhaps as a dessert after some chaat recipes. One of the most popular street food recipes and favorite of one and all, dahi puri. So presenting before you the flavors of India, So's food corner style, dahi puri or sev puri. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel So's Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to this page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with the recipe. So for this recipe I have taken here two types of chutneys. These are one of the most major ingredients. I have full detailed video on these chutneys. It's a sweet chutney, sweet tamarind imli chutney, and the other one is a spicy and tangy green chutney made of coriander and mint leaves. Both gives a very nice flavor to our chaat, and these are mandatory in any chaat recipe. You can add this onions or you can avoid it. 4 tablespoons of chopped onions and half cup of namkeen sev I have taken, and roasted peanuts around 3 tablespoons, but I have avoided adding onions in my recipe. And then I have taken here few spices. Here I have taken raw cumin seeds or jeera around 2 tablespoons and 4 to 5 dry red chilies. I have just sorted them on dry roasted them on medium flame and then crushed it. Black salt 2 tablespoons I have taken. Chaat powder or chaat masala 1 tablespoon and red chili powder 1 teaspoon. So basically the amount of the spices depends upon your taste. You can either plus or minus this amount according to your taste. Apart from that, I have taken here curd around 1 cup or yogurt. I just need to mix it very nicely so that it becomes very smooth. See how smooth it has become. So we need beaten yogurt of this consistency, and this gives a very nice flavor to our sev puri or dahi puri. And here I have taken medium size boiled and picked potatoes around 5 to 6. This amount is sufficient for a family of 4 to 5, and so I will just need to mash them in this way. We don't need to mash it complete, make it smooth, just roughly mash it. And yellow peas or matar I have taken here around 50 grams. I had soaked them overnight and then washed them, discarded the extra water and pressure cooked it to perfection. See how nicely it has pressure cooked. You need to pressure cook for 3 whistles in high flame and 2 whistles in low flame, and make sure the water level should be just 1 inch above the matar or the yellow peas. Then this consistency would come. So just add this boiled matar or yellow peas to the potatoes and add salt, not more, just adjust salt according to your taste, especially black salt. Nothing goes inside it extra because everything else will add while making the dahi puri or sev puri. So this mixture is ready. So all my things are prepared now. So let's begin to make the delicious dahi puri or sev puri. For that I have taken here the gupchup or the pani puri shells. The making of this pani puri shells, I have a complete recipe, complete video on this. I'll share the link in the description box. You can also buy them ready made. It's available in Indian market, or you can make them at home and see how beautiful and crunchy it has turned out. It's my homemade pani puri. So I'll take around 7 to 8 pani puri in one plate and arrange them in this way so that I can stuff them evenly. So there goes my pani puri shells in a plate, and on this plate again I'll just add the stuffings. So I'll take a teaspoon of stuffing, the potato and the yellow pea stuffing, matar stuffing, and just add it in this way. Don't overstuff it because we need to add other fillings here. So this is looking nice here. See, I have stuffed it in this way. It's done, and you can see how beautiful these are looking. So let's start flavoring. First goes the cumin, roasted cumin and red chilies powder that we had made. Sprinkle according to your taste, more or less depends upon your mood. I prefer little spicier part, so I have added little more. Then goes red chili powder, just sprinkle evenly in all the gupchups or the pani puri, just sprinkle evenly. And then goes the green chutney. A very important tip here is that try to add the green chutney above the potatoes, otherwise if you add it in the base of the pani puri, that will become soggy very soon. So just make sure you add on the top of the potatoes mixture, and then we'll add the sweet chutney or the imli chutney. See how beautiful it's looking, layer by layer, it's looking so nice. And then comes curd or yogurt, the beaten curd or yogurt. That's why I had said we need to make it very smooth. For this consistency, add around 1 tablespoon to each pani puri shells in this way. And then as our yogurt is blank, many people prefer to add sugar to their yogurt, but I have left it blank. So as because it's blank, so I'll add some flavoring, some sweet chutney goes on the top of it again, and some green chutney again goes it on top of it to balance the flavors. The sequence I have shown in this recipe makes the work more easier, so I would suggest you do in this sequence so that it can be done very easily. Then I'll add some black salt because I have added yogurt and it was black, so just sprinkle black salt all over it again, and some chaat powder goes on top of it again to balance all the flavors. See how beautiful it's looking so lovely, the colors are so appeasing. And finally I'll add some red chili powder more, so this goes on top of it. And for the extra crunch, some namkeen sew, it's a thin variety normally used in chaats. This goes on top of this small pani puris. And the roasted peanuts, just take 2 to 3 tablespoons of raw peanuts and roast it in medium flame in 1 tablespoon of oil. And then I'll sprinkle chopped coriander leaves fresh, and to add to the zing, just few drops of curd goes on the top and the imli chutney goes on the top. It's looks appeasing, equally it's also tasty. And some sev goes in, and a beautiful plate of sev puri or dahi puri, or you can call it in any name. It's ready, completely ready to be savored. And just see how beautiful it's looking, the colors, the aroma, it has such a positive vibe. Do enjoy this recipe with your family and you will love the crunch of this recipe. It's very easy to make and I have tried to recreate the street style taste. I hope you have liked this recipe. Do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.